We recognize many organizations that are coming together as one today. Woo! Including the Women's March participants. Are y'all here, ladies? Woo! The League of Women Voters. Woo! The 50501 movement. Anybody here from there? The People's Coalition of San Juan. Woo! There are boots on the ground, folks. Listen to what they're doing. And Indivisible San Juan Island, which I got to be a part of. We're here. Any other groups I missed? Lopez! Woo! Thank you, Lopez. We are an island family. Any other islands? Orcas! Woo! Any other islands? Waldron! Yes! I want to meet you, Waldron, folks. I know you like to stay home, so thanks for coming out. That's a lot. Okay, so thank you all for showing up today. This amazing energy, passion, and courage is going to pull us through this. Together, this is the beginning of a long haul. We are embarking on a journey together, and by sticking together, connecting with each other, seeing each other, hearing each other as fellow islanders and Americans. We will end this extreme money and power grab over us, our country, right? A connected community is unstoppable. A connected community is our greatest form of resistance, right? This is how we will succeed. This is our strategic response to the Trump administration. Am I right? So let's stay focused. Let's create a vibrant community, deeply connected in our common why, which is hands off. Let's take a moment to say hello to our fellow neighbors. Please look at the person next to you and say hi.
Hi, Peter.
Hi there. Okay. All right. I want to see more of that. We're not hiding anymore. We're not isolating ourselves anymore, right? We are not in fear anymore. So here's the plan today. We have some amazing, passionate islanders who are going to share a few words with us. We're going to do our best to keep it brief so we can get on with our march. Trying to march by one is a good plan, but we're flowing. We're vibing, right? And very important, we need to stay on the sidewalks. And you need to look at these folks over here. Raise your hands. Our safety patrol here. They will be your march folks. You watch them and let's stick together. All right. So those who wish to hang around instead of marching, please stay here and enjoy the music. We have some amazing musicians that are here today with their instruments, and we hope they all get a chance to play today. And all of us joining in music, because we all know the arts, as an artist, is at stake here. Consider joining your local Indivisible group. We have RSVP sign up. We're in this for the long haul, and we need you now. This is our last shot. So please sign up at the table here. Come see me or any of our Indivisible group. Let's discover together how your unique skills and talents can help us get the job done. Our job is to keep greedy hands off our country, our people, and our democracy. Am I right? Together we are indivisible. Together we stand to say Medicare, Indigenous rights, our libraries, our books, women, tax cuts for billionaires. Now, I'm done. Whew. I have the honor and the privilege of introducing our first speaker, our mayor, Ray Jackson. Give it up for Ray! Woo!
Are you guys having a good time now? Are you fired up? Are you woke up? Today, I don't come as the mayor of the town. I don't come as a Republican. I don't come as a Democrat, a liberal, a MAGA man, or anything else like that. I come to you as an American. We're all in this battle together. There was a time when some of you might have let things go the way that they were. Maybe you thought, whatever they're doing up in Washington is not going to affect me. Hasn't before, and if it did, it wasn't that bad. But I guess now you realize that when you're asleep at the wheel, the car is bound to crash. And we are in a crash vehicle right now. As a 3-time vet, I know what it's like to serve and to fight and defend the principles which made our country what it is today. Many of us, especially veterans, are under attack by some of the strategies and policies that are being placed right now up there in Washington, D.C. Our seniors are being attacked, being told that they can't have their Social Security, their God-given right that they earned and deserve. Wondering whether or not your vote counts. Wondering who you can sleep with, who you can marry, who can dictate how you can do things religiously. We're America. History has shown, although we are one we have done fantastic things because we're united. We have built alliances across the waters. We have solved problems where problems could not be solved because of the resources that we have. We have fought and died for freedoms and liberty that's entitled to everyone, whether you are here today or in the womb of a mother. These are the things that should have woken you up when you found out that they may have been stripped. You are here because you know that change is needed. You know that if you stand idly by and do nothing, this is what you will have. I need for you guys who are already motivated to become activated. The time has come to no longer become reactive, become proactive. You have the power as an individual with your vote to make change. This is how our country was founded. Individuals who did not tolerate the tyranny of one individual decided to band together and say enough. And in a more modern sense, basically told the king, hands off. If you feel the same way, with the same passion and the same desire to make sure that your democracy stays intact, that your rights are always yours and not given away and sold, that the money you earn The taxes you pay go to the things that need to help make our society grow and prosper. That what we do is to benefit our young people who are coming up, who will one day assume this role. They're looking for a model. They're looking for an example. They want to know what is really a true democratic country. This is not it. This is not it. We have to change it before it becomes unchangeable. We can still make the difference, but it's going to call for you and you and you and you to tell your friends who are sitting at home, who think that this is not important, that this will pass. I need for you to wake them up and let them know that is not the case today. Anything goes. The attack is on our liberties. Our attack is on our judicial system. The attack is on our financial system. Our attack is on America. And I'm calling all soldiers, and that's anyone who's an American citizen, to pick up and use your voice as the weapon to change what is happening. Together, united, as a people, as a town, as a community, as a family, there is nothing we cannot accomplish, achieve, and win. So to all the things in Washington, we have one word to say to you. When you try to take what we know is our God-given right as Americans, we all say, hands off. God bless you. Thank you.
Wow, preach it. Amazing. I just want to make a quick call for Althea. Are you here, my dear? Or did you get stuck on a ferry? Oh, are you here? Okay. Our next speaker. Our next speaker is Athena Moore. She is a student at Spring Street, and you're going to be very inspired with what she has to say.
Hello, Friday Harbor. All of it, it looks like. Everybody here. My name is Athena Moore. I'm a senior at Spring Street International School. I'm a member of the LGBTQ plus community, and I'm a proud member of Orcas Island. I thank you all for being here today. Every one of you. I come to you to tell you that our country is in danger. Trump and Musk will tell you the same thing, but instead of giving you the facts, they will flood the zone with confusion. Our first peril is in the structure of our democracy itself. Amidst January and February's slew of executive orders came nationwide instructions that dictated budget, new laws and bills, new immigration practices, everything else. If you have not touched up on your Constitution, I recommend that you read it now. Now read it again. These are not the powers of the executive. Many of them are powers of our legislative, our judicial branches. Our executive branch is running rampant, and our democracy is in danger of becoming illegitimate. These executive orders were not meant to set anything in place. Rather, they were meant to overwhelm the system with misinformation and distracting policy and see what passes through. The passage of any number of these executive orders would be a massive blow to the integrity of our system. If I stand here, if I ask you to do any one thing today, it is to know your rights. It is to know your system. It is to educate yourself. Our second peril is in the rise of fascism. It is not coming. It is not on the horizon. It is here. It is here right now. The policies made by Trump and Musk do not target one group. They target all groups, but the ones that they are part of. They target LGBTQ plus people. They target women. They target immigrants. They target disabled people. They target Black people. These people profit more and more each time they step on us. Fascism has taken starvation to end. Fascism has taken world wars to end. Fascism has won through killing off anyone who can speak up. This is the reality which we are facing. Fascism is real, and it is here. Educating yourself was the first step. Fighting back is the second. You fight fascism every day that you exist loudly and boldly as yourself, but that will not be enough. Everyone who has shown up today has taken a small step. We need to take more. Fight fascism with love. Find a way to understand every person around you. Find a way to connect deeply. Find a way to love your neighbors because you are filled with love, not hate. Everyone here is filled with love, not hate. Find a love that can extend to people of all beliefs, religions different than yours, political opinions different from yours, sexualities, races, genders different than yours. Perhaps the hardest thing right now is to find a way to understand the Trump and Musk supporters around you. Find a way to understand them, change their minds. You cannot educate through hate, and it does not work. You need to educate through love and through understanding. Though, fighting fascism goes beyond love. Make your voice heard. Call your legislators, write to them with every bill and ask them to support or not support it. If you can, write these letters on paper or print them out and send them to your most local office. Support your community in every way you can. Volunteer with your food bank, your county, countless local resources that we have here. Support local politicians, use local policies to protect your loved ones here. Use your vote that was fought for so hard by millions before you. I must tell you, I must let you know, the youth know. The young people in your country know. We know what is happening, and we are exhausted by it. We are scared for our future. We apply to international colleges in case the time comes to leave. We wonder if we should have kids after Trump promises to drill, baby, drill. We need you to act in every power that you have to not leave this problem to just us. My generation is 28 years old at their oldest right now. My young years are spent fighting this fascism, this injustice. And the generation to follow us is growing up with normalized AI and heavy electronic dependence fostered by Musk and by Trump. It is your time. Pick something that you are passionate about, even just one thing, and go stand up for it. I have the honor of working closely with Orcus Pride. I speak out at events. I'm organizing an online pride blog for the islands. I educate at every chance I get. I am passionate about saving our oceans. You volunteer with the Marine Mammal Network. Go and address climate change. Even come to the Marine Bird training session today. What do you care about? What is it that you would risk arrest for? What is it that you would go on strike for, that you would picket for? How far do you need this to go before you will step in? And how far can it go until it is too late? Thank you all for showing up in a time of such disarray. Every face I see here gives me hope for our future, and every face here gives me hope for my future. Do not get bogged down. Do not let it get you tired, and do not give up now. We are playing the defense right now. Our judges are fighting back against these policies. We're on the protest. It's time to play the offense. Thank you.
Althea, thank you. Thank you. She made it. We weren't sure. All right, our next speaker, because we all know these islands being precious and Indigenous rights and treaties are precious. Please welcome our next speaker, Josiah French.
Exodus Quinona Hela. It's good to see you all. This is my Auntie Zequat. She wants to say something to you first.
Wow, those are some tremendous speeches to come after. I'd like to be able to say that Indigenous people have been here on the islands for thousands of years. And now today we have lots more people here. The best thing I can say through Real Culture is to support your family, support your organizations, your community. So yes, everybody was able to get here, that are here, but there's a lot of people in the islands or maybe your hometown that don't have the ability to stand up and really say what's important to them. So I'm encouraging people, if you know anyone who's disabled and that program got cut, please reach out to them and support them. I mean, people just need to know that people are available. So thank you for all coming out. And now everyone pick 2 or 3 more people on your phone list and encourage them.
Hello. Hi. My name is Rebecca. I'm from the French family, original Indigenous people on the San Juan, west side of San Juan. We're so happy to be here today. Thank you so much. I just have a few words. In fact, I won't even do a quarter of my original speech, but I just want to say that Indigenous people have suffered this way, and you all now are able to feel and move on beyond empathy for Native people. But you are going through a massacre yourself. Nobody likes to be killed, their job killed, their children going without additional help in schools, the disabled losing funding. Indigenous people are suffering again too. We're losing the ability to see doctors, to have clean water, to fish and hunt in our usual and custom. That was your treaty right with your government, our government. Now your treaties are being broken. Your treaties and your abilities, your funding, your income, your Social Security, your veterans benefits, access to veterans care. All of that is being threatened, and our warriors fought for our families too. We went through massacre. How do you like it to see your loved ones suffer? So now's the time to stop crying. Now's the time to see what's in your cupboard. Take care of what you have. You may not be able to spend so much anymore. So let's share. Let's get to know each other. Let's find out how to keep each other well. And the last thing I'll say is, the secret to the Native survival is, as Wilma Mankiller says, never, never, never give up. I say, Haiska, aho.
Thank you. I'll be quick. Sorry. I'd squacho CM. Escaliche. Josiah, Tathena. I'd squachil CM. Josiah. Tatheneske. Senate. Stolquith. Good day, respected ones. I am from this sacred place. I am from San Juan Island. My name is Josiah. I come from the Jacinsit family, descendants of Tequilum and Menethlat. Menethlat. It's hard to say. You have to, with the T. Menethlat. You have to, sorry. We have been here since the beginning, long before any border, flag, or fort. This is Stolquith, not just San Juan Island. Our language remembers what this place really is. And we're here today because we see what's happening again. Trump came into office this year swinging, signing orders, making backroom deals, and laying the groundwork to erase Indigenous voices from the conversation completely. It's happening fast, and most people aren't paying attention. That's how it always happens. It starts with pipelines, with emergency declarations, with cuts to education,
healthcare, climate research. It starts with bureaucrats saying, this doesn't concern you. Or we already consulted the tribes. It starts with locals in small towns like this one, shrugging their shoulders and saying, well, that's just politics. But it's not just politics to us. It's our land. It's our future. It's our treaty rights. And let's be honest, a lot of people in this community benefit from staying quiet. A lot of people in Friday Harbor pretend they care about justice until it costs them comfort, convenience, or control. They take our place names for tourism. They take our art for aesthetics. But when it's time to share decision-making power, to give land back, to listen, they disappear. We just got recognized again as the rightful successors to the North and South Saanich treaties. That includes this part of this island. But how many of our local leaders even know what that means? None. Let's be clear. We're not here to make anyone feel guilty, I promise. We're here to warn you. This country's sliding backwards. Trump is accelerating it. And if you think it'll stop with us, you're wrong. If they can erase Indigenous land rights, they'll erase your labor rights, your privacy, your protections. That's the pattern. That's how colonialism works. So to those who are still watching quietly from the sidelines, especially in this town, we love this place. You don't get to say this isn't my fight. If you live on stolen land and benefit from systems built to exclude us, it's already your fight. You're in it, whether you act or not. So act, stand up, speak up, break with comfort. Stop serving the system that's trying to erase us again. Because we're still here. We never left. And we're not going anywhere. Aiska CM. Aho!
Did we all hear it? We've been called to duty. Yes. All right. Our next speaker is Miss Carrie McVey.
Hard to follow all of that. Let me just say that much to start. Listen, I'm Carrie McVey, supposed to introduce myself. Hi, some of you voted for me in November. Thank you. I am the San Juan County Council member and chair for the council, and I represent all of you on San Juan Islands, Stewart. And I'm not here as a council member because I can't one person speak for the whole political group of the council, but I can speak for myself, and that's why I'm here today. Besides being a council member, I've been a longtime educator and have been married to my wife for a long time too. So I represent many communities, but I don't speak for them as well. I hear people all the time say, we cannot change how those people think. Bullshit! and I'm here to tell you, chances are we can't change how they think. Let them think the way they think. But let us respond in our truth and our power. Let them think that the only history in this country is history that reflects white Anglo-Saxon Protestant men. Let them think it. But let us remind them that this country was built on the backs and lives of our Indigenous people. It was built on the backs and the lives of our enslaved people. It was built on the lives and the backs of immigrants. That's the truth. Remember to say that. Let them think that their only religious view about a woman's body should dictate to everybody their view. Let them think that, but let us stand in the truth of multiple religious values that say a woman's body is sacred and not up to other people's interpretation. Let us say that. Let them think that it's okay that kids of color, kids of poverty, LGBTQ kids, kids who have disabilities aren't entitled to a wonderful and free education. Let them think that, but let us fight for educational monies that will ensure that all children are able to step up to the table and learn to the maximum amount of their capacity. Let us speak. Let them think that it's okay for the oligarchies in this country, the Trumps, the Musks, the Bezos, the Zuckerbergs, to get beyond wealth that any one individual human being should have, that they have the right to that. Let them think that. But let us remember that the power of our pocketbook is far greater than their thoughts. Let us go out and stop buying Amazon, stop buying Target, stop becoming a part of Facebook. Let's use our power, research. There's all sorts of places out there, ask my wife, she knows all of them, that will tell you where corporations invest their money politically. No more billionaires, but take it first. Use the power of your pocketbook to change all of that. They will listen when we stop spending. Let those people who want to continue this fascist regime, this Trump regime, let them think what they want, but let's not be silenced. Let us speak in our truth. And as the incredible civil rights leader and huge American patriot said, let us go out and make good trouble. Thank you.
We need to know if Miss Trinity is here yet. Where is she? Trinity! Our next speaker, presenter, she has a gift for all of us, I have a feeling, but this is Trinity Aldov.
Hi, all. I have a couple of things I'd like to say before each of my songs. I'm going to play two for you today. Thank you all for being here. Coming together is one of the most powerful things we can do right now. I wrote this first song that I'm about to play for you 2 months after the beginning of the Palestinian genocide, despite the ongoing massacre under both Democratic and Republican leadership, and despite the looming horrors in our country today. Still I pray. Remember, hope is a form of protest, as it is a seed of sovereignty. We must carry it with us always. There are a few sheets with lyrics for the song in the crowd. If you have one, sing with me now. Do I need to pick this up? Wow. I pray for peace, I pray for peace, I pray we'll meet beside the olive tree and speak. I pray the block, I pray the dove will spread its wings, spreading truth and beauty and love to all people and all things. I pray that every child will feel safe as they fall to sleep. I pray for truth and beauty and love. I pray for peace. I pray for peace. I pray for peace. I pray I'll meet beside the olive tree and speak. I pray the dove will spread its wings, spreading truth and beauty and love to all people and all things. I pray that every child will feel safe as they fall to sleep. I pray for truth and beauty and love. I pray for peace. Thank you. I wrote this next song only months after my prayer for peace in response to the continued destruction of Palestine, the construction of COP cities, and the foothold of fascism appearing more clearly to me. As time has passed, only for a shamelessly sinister, self-proclaimed dictator to be the elected president, and for the safety of many to be threatened, the call for response has only grown. I do not have the answers, but I'll share my 2 cents. The first one, we must never forget each other. Community will carry us through the fight against fascism. We need to protect our community, especially our queer, trans, immigrant, disabled, Indigenous, and female identifying community. Our government normalizing the erasure of these people will cause for more blatant violence in our day-to-day lives, so be keen. My second thought, resistance through diversity of tactics is vital. This protest, our community coming out to say hands off, is a prime example of such resistance. However you feel you can best show up and resist, do it. Register with the Grange, join the People's Coalition, learn to grow food, write a poem, paint a picture, sing a song, find joy, decolonize your day-to-day life, and reinvestigate what the word freedom could mean for our community today. This next song is for all the revolutionaries. Well, I started feeling anxious when you said there was a war. And I realized that was bullshit as I started learning more. They're murdering children, bombing hospitals, killing medics and the press. Occupation for a century unregarded by the West. And I started feeling pissed off when they said I was misinformed. We're watching Fox News and media analysts where the bloodshed is ignored. We can't afford to look away. Now while we're paying for these crimes, while we're paying for apartheid, the genocide in Palestine. If you don't care, being quiet, we could go and start a riot. We could round every table, every other turn, inspect at the park, screaming and dead. Rest in peace and power, en nuestra certuquita, viva siempre Palestina y Filipina. No lleguemos buenos días. What kind of world do you want to live in? It's up to us to decide. I want to learn, have you on your side? The time is now, will you fall or will you fight? The time is now, will you fall or will you fight? you don't feel like being quiet, we can go and start a riot. We could rendezvous to burn the evidence back at the house. Gasoline gas. Peel off all the black with your shoes at the door. We could draw back and have the consequences of a bit more. Nights of love, days of war. If you don't feel like being quiet, we could go and start a riot. We could rendezvous to occupy your campus till we get arrested. Yo soy pigmento, Nazaret, de su suena. Quiero ver la revolución de la americana. Porque no ahora necesito respirar. Thank you.
All right, we're almost going to march. We got a few more things. So make sure you get your water, stay hydrated, and I'm going to introduce our next speaker, David Robinson.
Good afternoon. It's great to see all of you here defending the American values of shared community, fairness, and the rule of law. My name is David Robeson. My name is David Robeson, and I'm the direct descendant. Is that better? Okay, is that good? Okay, my name is David Robeson, and I'm the direct descendant of Alexander Robeson. He, like other settler colonialists from Britain, acquired a farm in Pennsylvania in about 1730 on land sadly taken from the Susquehannock people. Later, he fought in the Revolutionary War against the British monarchy and for American independence from tyranny. He helped to create this amazing country, which has always, if imperfectly, included people of many stripes. My own father fought in a non-combat role in World War II against the fascist Axis powers. Let's hear it for fighting fascism. My mother's family immigrated from Europe along with hundreds of thousands of other Jews in the late 19th century, escaping harsh conditions and previous pogroms, inquisitions, and expulsions over the previous 2 millennia, all the way back to Eretz Israel, or the land of Israel. They used education to rise up from their humble beginnings when they got here. Migrants to the US today are no different from those who came in the 18th, 19th, and 20th centuries. They come to America to become Americans and to contribute to this country. Passover is around the corner, and it's a reliving and reminder of the passion for freedom from oppression and the welcoming of the stranger, to always leave the door open. Now here I find myself returning to the fight for the rule of law and against tyranny. We fight peacefully, but nevertheless forcefully. Progress can be made. I'm a gay man with a husband. My adorable husband is down there. He and I had to get married in Canada because back in 2004, we couldn't get married in this country. As a patriot and descendant of patriots, that hurt. That's only 21 years ago. Thankfully, through the actions of people like us here today and other allies, and including the US Supreme Court, we made progress, and in 2016, the US finally recognized that love is love and commitment is commitment. This change also meant that trans, intersex, and non-binary people could marry the people they love. This has been a boon to those people, and it's been a boon to all of us. Love is love, and commitment is commitment. Today, we're seeing significant attacks by the current administration on the rights and basic humanity of our trans, intersex, and non-binary compatriots, as well as the whole concept of diversity, equity, and inclusion, which is just 3 words that really mean empathy. These attacks against youth and adults alike are a form of dehumanization and can lead to greater levels of disdain for and even violence against our neighbors. We've seen this before, and we must fight to protect all of our citizens from harm. So now, I want to know how many of you lovely normie people, so not LGBTQIA, how many of you are willing to commit to being allies to the queer community? Right? Right? Okay. Did that hurt? Did that feel good? That's right, because empathy is not a zero-sum game. It is bountiful. Does it happen every time I say bountiful? So let's hear a cheer for allyship and empathy. Okay, science, history, and our lived experience all tell us that trans, intersex, and gender non-binary people are part of the human story, just as these characteristics are part of nature's wider story. Trans, intersex, and non-binary people deserve the same level of respect, care, love, books, I'm a former librarian, and health care that everyone else does. Thank you, and keep your faith in a beautiful and inclusive America.
Give it up for David. I'm trying to move this down. All right, we're close. Why are we here? And we're going to talk about hands off our country. And here are our next musical guests. Well-known local musician Patrick Clausen, who helped us do this setup. So give him a hand. And we're going to bring Trinity in because we just want beautiful voices up here too to sing This Land Is Your Land. Join in.
This goes in between, and this goes in here.
Just the chorus, first chorus.
Do you want me to sing it?
So this is the Woody Guthrie song. How many people have heard this song before? Are you ready to sing? It's in the key of D, dot for dog.
You want to sing the verses?
No, you sing the verses. This land is your land.
This land is my land, from California to Rhode Island, from Redwood Forest to Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. As I went walking that Rivernote Highway and saw above me that endless skyway, I saw below me that golden valley. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to New York Island, to Redwood Forest, to Gulf Stream water. This land was my footsteps to the sparkling sands of her diamond oceans, and all around me her voice was sounding. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Islands, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. There was a big high wall that just to stop me. Sign was painted, said private property, but on the backside it didn't say nothing. This land was made for you and me. This land is my land, from California to New York Islands, to the redwood forest, to the Gulf Stream water. This land was made for you and me. When the sun comes, the night was strolling, and the wheat fields and the dust clouds rolling. A voice comes chanting as the fog was lifting. This land was made for you and me. Everybody. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Islands, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. This land was made for you and me.
All right, let's give it up for Patrick and Trinity for stepping in at the last minute. And Kate Stone has something to say and introduce somebody special.
Hi, everybody. It's pretty breathtaking to see you all here. I did one of my weird chef counts where I divide up lines of people. I think we have like at least 600 people here. I don't know if anybody else has an opinion about that, but anyway, I'm here with a friend of mine who is an islander. He's a materials scientist. He built his own home, which is off the grid. He actually was the first person to secure a legal permit for catchment in the county, so that is possible. But he's also a sailor. He's a wonderful guy. But today he's going to talk to us about a very impactful experience he had as an activist. So here you go. It's Joe Frenetic.
So this has been pretty amazing. I mean, you usually have to pay for something like this. Geez, but San Juan Island, oh, geez. Well, I don't have a speech, but I do have a little story. Okay. Is that any better? Okay. So I don't have a speech. I have a little story I want to share. And it's a hard story to tell, at least for me. So I'm a survivor of Kent State. Kent State? Yeah. I was there May 4th, 1970, where 4 people died, 7 shot. It can't happen again. No, this cannot happen again, and it will if we do not do something. So I know what fear is. I know what intimidation is. I know what it is to see people fall dead around you. So I'm telling you this, no fear, no intimidation. There is strength in numbers. We will peacefully protest and be heard. Yes. So I just want to try a little something. Hopefully it'll work. I want to ask you a question, and then I want you to, at the top of your lungs and as strong as you can, give me an answer, okay? And I want them to feel this in the White House. So the question I'm going to ask you is, what does democracy look like? The answer is, this is what democracy looks like. Okay? So really, as loud and strong as you can. Come on. What does democracy look like? That's right. What does democracy look like? This is what democracy looks like. And what does democracy look like? This is what democracy looks like. All right. I think they feel that. Remember, when fascism and a dictator are at our doorstep, demonstration is a duty. Thank you. Thank you all. Stay strong, be safe, and take care of each other. One last thing.
All right. Are we ready to march for Social Security? Our lands? LGBTQ rights?